Want to show us that neat little app you've got, Paul?
Yeah, it's on a Renogy. It's on a Renogy DC to DC charger. Right, that's just showing you now what you've got. So I've started the engine up mainly just to get the main battery going. But what's saying, it shows you then you've got power coming into your MPPT, and you got that one as well. So
that's
you got
solar, isn't it? That
yeah.
one? Yeah.
So it shows you got power coming off your alternator and your solar panel. So that's it. That's charging it all up, and it tells you, what you got. You got house battery charging power, 227 watts. And then you start a battery, and then what else is it? Oh yeah. Then your voltage that's coming off your solar panels, which is 17.8 volts, which is good. And that, not being funny, that's at what, 9:45 in the morning on a winter's morning. So you got all that going on. So it's charging it up, and then if you look at that panel up there, that tells you what voltage you've got coming in.
Yeah.
And those bars, that tells you how much you've got in your battery.
Yeah. It's a brilliant piece of kit, isn't it?
Yeah. It's hard on there sometimes, because the thing is, even though it says, oh yeah, you look at that and it says, yeah, well, that's all right, we got a complete full battery. You haven't, because it's misleading, because when the engine's running, it will pump in and it will automatically say that you got a full battery, but you haven't.
Yeah.
It's not until you turn the engine off and that drop back down to where it is, and that to give you a true reading.
Yeah, it's brilliant. So what's that app called?
It's a Renogy DC to DC charger.
What is that? What the actual app's called on? Is it on Play Store or something?
No. It comes with the. Well, it is. You get a DC to DC charger. It's a Renogy one.
Oh right, yeah.
And then rather than have a monitor, which you plug in and everything else, this is like a Bluetooth one.
It's brilliant.
So what's then? It'll tell you what you got coming in and whatever.
So a touch of your phone, you can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Sweet, eh?
Yeah, really good. The monitor and
diesel heater. Yeah.
We've got that going at the moment because it's
That's
2 below zero, isn't it, outside?
Wow, it's bloody boiling in here.
Yeah.
But you got a choice really of what your levels you got. So you can go. It's weird, this one.
Is that the speed, the H?
Yeah.
The speed the fan goes, isn't it?
So you like overnight, all we done, we just put it on H1, and then we set it at 25 degrees. Because that's what it's saying it's in here at the moment. It's 22.
Yeah, it's pretty warm
it's
now.
Bloody boiling, isn't it? But what's that? Yeah, so all you do is you just set the temperature whatever you want.
Yeah.
And then that's your fan speed. So that's what you got is your fan speed. That's what the actual boiler, the diesel heater is at the moment. That's on the actual unit.
Yeah.
Is 182 degrees. Bloody hot, isn't it? But what's saying? That's it. All you do is you just set your fan speed. And then that's it. It just keep on running overnight. It just tickles overnight.
And the tank, we've got it coming out of here, haven't we?
Yeah,
sort of central of the van.
That's your vent.
And whereabouts have you got your tank?
Tank
yeah.
Is right at the back, up underneath the bed.
Yeah.
It's funny because people go.
But it's not from the actual diesel tank on the van, is it? It's separate. It's got a separate tank.
Separate tank, because the problem is like if you, right. Say for instance you.
I mean, it works for some people, doesn't it? But for you personally,
but you've got to be on. You still got to be on a perfectly flat surface.
Yeah.
Because the simple reason is, because it loops into the tank and it's got a loop on there.
Yeah.
And it says that they will not run unless you've got at least half a tank of diesel. So you imagine if I don't know, say if we had done the NC500.
Yeah.
And you literally got up there and you had quarter of a tank of diesel left, and you knew that you had enough diesel to get to the next petrol station.
Yeah.
But you went to put your diesel heater on and it's -4 outside, that thing ain't going to fire up because you got the loop tube.
Yeah.
And then also if you do go down below and you try to run that, then you're going to get air in the system.
And is that why you've done a separate tank?
Yeah. But the thing is as well is like what's that is like a lot of also is underfitted the diesel heater, and it's open to all the elements, even though they say, oh, we've put a shroud on it. It still drags rubbish in, and it messes it up, and the prime example is one of our subscribers that we bumped into. His diesel heater stopped working because his pipe work was underneath and it had perished, and it had only been in there like a year.
Yeah.
Or not even that, I don't think.
Yeah.
So, you know...
So it gives yourself a little bit of a chance then if you do a separate tank, then you think, yeah.
Well, the thing is that everything that we've got, so it goes... our tank, our diesel tank, is underneath the bed. You don't smell it. I'm sorry.
No, we haven't had any
smell
diesel.
We've never smelt diesel from our diesel tank.
Well, we've got monitors in here, haven't we, for any pollutions and anything that would go off if...
Yeah, so you've got carbon monoxide testers and things like that, but we've never smelt the diesel. Or you smell it when you fill up initially, but that's only whilst you're filling it up. As soon as you put that cap on, you've got the back door open for 5 minutes.
But when it's firing up, you don't smell anything. The only time you probably would smell is something if you've got the side door open while it's in the process of firing up. Yeah.
But the trouble is like if you have a wind come this way, and we got the exhaust that side, we haven't got the exhaust coming out where the sliding door is. But wind will, and it'll blow up. So all you got to do is when you do it, is to make sure that side door's shut.
I mean, you know, different ways suit different people, but you know, we found that's the reason that suits us particularly, isn't it?
Yeah, that's only when it first initially boots up. Yeah, you get that little bit of smoke. Nothing major.
Yeah.
You know, it's not bellowing out.
Yeah.
But we're saying it works really well for us. We've never had no trouble out of it. None at all.
Yeah, it's worked well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for that, Paul.
That's right.